Going back to that big news of the day, if you're wondering what it's really like to have the Olympics here in Utah, maybe you weren't old enough to remember the games in 2002. Our Craig Worth, though, he was here in Salt Lake City back then. He has a closer look at what it was like 22 years ago.
Of course, there are memories here and there. These are in Park City. But for those of us who were here, the thoughts might be best described by thinking about the mood of the times in early 2002. The torch arrived in Utah, and we as a state and a nation could cheer again. It had only been 5 months since 9/11, and we knew it in Salt Lake City as we prepared for the Olympics. There were as many soldiers and barriers as there were flags to welcome the world. The Olympic Village was surrounded in electrified wire, and there were cops all over the place. But indeed, all were in a cheering mood as the games got closer.
You guys want to go? Yeah!
They spruced up the place, waiting for the big moment. Corporate sponsor McDonald's got ready to serve the athletes at the Village. The torch got closer and closer, and then it arrived at City Hall. Yes, we could cheer again. The president arrived.
The world has shed many tears, tears of sorrow over the past 5 months. It now gives the people of the United States and the state of Utah great pride to host these games.
And on February 8th, 2002, the games started. People had fun. They crowded into downtown. Restaurants served long into the night. People partied. A real good way to get into a party was to bring a real gold medal with you. People wanted to be part of it all. Pin collecting was an obsession. The prize was the Utah Jello pin. Yes, Utah showed off its culture. Well, there was a lot more than just Jello. It really was a time to be proud to be a Utah person. Everyone wanted a Root Salt Lake City 2002 beret. They would bring them in, and they were gone in a moment. People were desperate for them.
I said, I will trade you my coat for your hat.
And the only thing hotter than a figure skating ticket was a ticket to the entertainment shows at the Meadows Plaza.
I got 4 NSYNC tickets, the one I've been working for 3 times, and I finally got them.
Well, I might not have been quite as thrilled at that treasure. You could see signs of people grasping memories of the Olympics all over town and in Park City. People were here from around the world. The international press was everywhere. But I was probably the only reporter who wanted to be credentialed at the Olympic Garbage Center. There was tons of garbage from each venue. Yeah, what you see here is all the food that was left over from the opening ceremonies. Now, I didn't get to cover the ski jumping, but I did find out the most unusual thing they found in the ski jump venue garbage.
People's underwear, different things, you know.
It was a magical time in Utah. But it's not just the games that come to mind. It's all the little things, the sideshows. They were all around Salt Lake City then.
That was our Craig Worth reporting on that wonderful nostalgic story, Craig. Thank you very much.